You ain't outside.
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Peep them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa! Yo, what it do, world? Welcome to a whole nother new episode of You Ain't Outside podcast, hosted by your boy, you know. Back at it, you know what I mean? Back in my old stepping grounds, you know. I decided to come up here and do episode over here, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, thank y'all for always tuning in with your boy. And like I always want to get started with my healthy topics and whatnot, you know. So first and foremost, yeah, let's get into it. Yep, so like I said, it's a healthy topic, you know. So the brain needs certain things, our body needs certain things that the atmosphere provides for us, you know. So first and foremost, are you getting enough oxygen? Are you getting outside exercising? You know what I mean? Are you getting outside and getting that air that you need to breathe, you know, that good fresh air? Or do you have your windows open and letting that good air come in, you know? So all that is needed, you know. And also we need to make sure the atmosphere isn't too much polluted with certain things, you know, so we can get that good air, because that oxygen helps our bodies, you know what I mean, our cells as well, you know. So yeah, like I said, get that good oxygen, go outside, do some running, you know. You don't even gotta really exercise, you know, just get out, do some walking or something, or just get out, you know. But yep, like I said, you know, oxygen is a major part of our body, you know. So get that in your system. Feel good. You're gonna feel good, you know. Good. It's gonna bring good energy. Then you're gonna bring others good energy, you know. So that's the time that we on, you know, to help our people, you know, continue to grow and prosper for future generations, you know. And when I say our people, that means all people, you know, because once you get rid of one people, then the other people will be gone, and then next thing you know, it'll be no more people. So, you know, message, yes sir. Yeah, man, new music, man. So yeah, I was on Twitter last night, looking at some stuff, and Tyler, the Creator, he got a project dropping. You got a lot of big heavyweights on there, you know. So make sure y'all tune in and check them out, you know. Other than that, yeah, we got a few more artists that's been dropping, but like I said, you know, make sure y'all is in tune with all the artists that's dropping now, you know, and appreciate what they doing, you know, and that's for all of us, you know. Love what they doing, you know what I mean, cherish what they doing, you know, and don't think that it's gonna always be there, because a person and what they doing right now, and they run that they own, it might not always last forever. Everybody has their highs and lows, you know. So appreciate those artists at that moment that's at the bottom, that's coming up, you know. So, but yep, other than that, I got Jack Boys 2 and Travis Scott dropped the album. Well, Jack Boys and Travis Scott dropped Jack Boys 2. Benny the Butcher got Summertime Butch 2. Gelo got League of My Own. I mean Gelo. Yep. Central C got Apple Music Live. Joyner Lucas got ADHD 2. Raekwon dropped The Emperor's New Clothes. Yep, New Clothes. Ace Hood got Soul. And Bloodhound J Boogie dropped Still Stepping in Blood. But other than that, singles wise, I got Travis Scott the Wizard. Joey Badass got ABK. I believe he got an album coming out soon. Benny the Butcher and Mike Will got Told You So. Gelo got Pollaseeds. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist got 1995. I believe Alchemist got another album. Freddie Gibbs got an album coming soon. Trippie Redd got The Face. 4-1 Kyle Rich, Tata, and Zeddy Will got Poochie. Bunna B and Bankroll Knee got Magic City Money, featuring Jermaine Dupri. Raekwon got Bear Hill. Sheik West and Yeet got Trip Out. Trap Dicky got Don't Trip. Rio the Young OG got Great Day. So yeah, like I said, make sure y'all go just check out them artists, man. You know what I mean? And if I misspell some names wrong, I apologize. You know, so I'm kind of doing this on the fly. I barely do research when I'm doing my podcast. You know, I just go off my feeling. You know, and off the good energy that's coming from me. You know what I mean, to help spread love. You know, so. But yeah, shouts out to everybody, all those artists that's doing anything, producers, songwriters, the video makers, the editors, the people that hold the lights, everybody that's a part of it. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Other than that, this is sports part of the podcast. You know, we got us a big, not heavyweight, but I believe it's lightweight fight going on tonight. UFC 318. We got Holloway versus Portier 3. You know, so make sure y'all locked in and checked in on that. You know what I mean? But other than that, also we have boxing coming up. We have Crawford versus Canelo. So that's coming in the midst too. So I just want to throw that out there since I'm talking about UFC. So it ain't yet, but it's in a few more months, I believe. You know, so make sure y'all locked in and ready for that one. But other than that, shouts out to the ladies, the WNBA. They in All-Star break right now. You know, so I saw Sabrina Ionescu won the 3-point contest. Yep. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna keep y'all posting updated on that for next week and give y'all the full highlights of that. But yeah, other than that, that's my sports part of the podcast for y'all. Yeah, man. So this is my Off the Dome segment where y'all know I speak my mind and whatnot. You know, so since I was just talking about, you know, I was just talking about earlier about oxygen and getting out, and you know what I mean, and getting that good energy. You know what I mean? I say all that to say this: get in and get out. You know what I mean? Handle your business of what you got to do and get out. You know what I mean? Don't stay too stagnant in whatever it is that you're trying to do in life. You know, and whatever it is, you know, get in, handle your business, and get out. Have fun, live life. Other than that, you know what I mean? Thank y'all for tuning in to You Ain't Outside podcast hosted by your boy. Like I always say, man, if you ain't outside, where you at?
Don't get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Peep them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later. Now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit. Now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa.